Hi, Brakeman. Hi, Blade Taval. Bet I just missed something. So, interesting variant on the temporary platforms mechanic. They stay completely fine until you fall off of them. Then they die. Ooh. Oh, are you kidding me? Anyways. I should write down my thoughts while I'm thinking about them. I keep racing through this too quickly. Not really doing it on purpose. The pacing of the game, you know? Oh god. Hi Evo. All of the seal. I gotta do the basic outfit or outfit ending. Still on the right. Exit. There we go. I knew it started with a P. Oh, we're dead. As it should be. The only good king is a dead king, I have to say. Okay, that... Alright. Not sure what I think of this music. It's an interesting remix on the Truffle thing. Really? So you would oppose a Brickwork positive list, which I was jotting down since it's a brand new biome. Whole new sprite set and everything. I mean, granted, you've seen Mega Man 11 now, so you've been a bit spoiled. I mean, I do want your opinions, I suppose. Every now and again I have to remind people that I actually like getting differing opinions and perspectives from people about positives and negatives. And then every now and again I have to defend my own points I give. By which I mean negatives, because nobody ever cares about the positives. Stupid draw. Hey, Ross. I demand all of your tacos. All of them. And if you do not give me those tacos, I can't be held responsible for what's going to happen. Competition here is hot in the first house of justice. We have time for more justice. The thing we want out of this game. For some reason. Oh, okay. Chester. Yeah, sure. I'll add you, here. What kind of tacos did you get? You know, this is gonna sound so pathetic, but it's nice to hear you say that, Eva. I work my ass off every day, and it's nice to hear someone actually notice that every now and again. It's torrid here. Luckily, they set me up my own dynamo decanter. It's the only place I can test the thermal flux. Little did I know I'd study more justice formulae than alchemical ones. I'm seriously like hooked. I guess I'm the champion here. Not much competition, really. Get back when you beat the others, okay? I don't think the card game is bad. I don't even think it's coffee. I think I'm not in the mindset for it, you know? Me, oh, I'm new in town, just a tourist. Be well. Get this, mate. He claimed he was a forest god, fishier, and a room full of troubles, if you ask me. My sister was talking about that. She's a teacher, of course. And she doesn't get a lot of recognition for the amount of extra work and excess, you know, above and beyond work she puts into the job. Except from the kids, who usually do notice and, you know, do things like say thank you and all that, but you get my point. No, I just, like I said, I wasn't in the mindset for it. Better way to put it. It's like, I don't want to be playing card games, I want to be playing Shovel Knight. It's pretty much exactly where my mind was at. It's like, really? Like, I have to be doing this right now? I mean, if I'm being honest, I'm still kind of there mentally. It's like, can we just get on with it? You know, I'm not sure how much of the card game is mandatory. Like, if you want 100%, obviously it is mandatory. Duh. But, like, I think you can skip all except the tutorial. Don't quote me on that, because I feel like there's a later match which you have to do. I suppose we should test that, in the interest of, you know, testing. No, yeah, I'm with you. I mean, if you remember, even though it was in an older system, we gave FF9 that exact same negative, because you do have to win 2 matches of Tetramaster in FF9. Have to. Mandatory. In order to progress that game. I mean, it's worth noting, and Ross is correct, because I see what Ross is getting at here. Side stuff is not immune to or free from negatives. And this. And we just lost a unique card. I'm done. I'm done. So let's test the theory. Let's just actually stop doing the card game stuff entirely. See what happens. Because if it is mandatory, then that is a separate positive, or separate negative. All by itself over there in the corner. Yes, Evo, that's the question I literally just asked. It is required 100%ing, and this is a game that tends to lean on that. This is why we never 100%ed King Knight, is because of the card game. Oh man, that would be awful, Evo. I don't have to imagine that, though. I know you weren't listening to me, because you hate listening to me, but to reiterate myself from what I said literally 5 minutes ago, Final Fantasy IX, you have to play and win Tetramaster twice to progress that game. It is 100% mandatory. Whether Tetramaster is the most amazing card game in the history of the world, it doesn't matter. It is 100% mandatory for progression. Challenge. Cute game. No, I do agree with you, Lightball. I'm not gonna count it as a negative for being mandatory for 100%ing, because that's silly. That doesn't work that way. Ooh, okay. Over here. Oh yeah, okay. I mean, it kind of was Ross, but it doesn't change the review, if that makes any sense. Also, honestly, most games we play are 100% runs. It's just kind of default, really. We only tend to not do that for sanity's sake. Like, I'm not going to do the whole arena in FF10, or the, what's his damn name? The Jackass fight. Oh, come on, I was already... I had made it! You know how hard it was to even reach that stupid area? No! I accept that. What was I saying? Go away. Go away. No. Go away. Come here. Anyways, I have lost my train of thought now. That was just a thing. Oh yeah, sorry. Penance? Was that his stupid name? Anyways, we're not doing the Penance fight. We're not doing the Dark Aeons fights. We're not doing any of the nonsense. Fortunately, we know it's there. With all the negatives. Sure you're looking forward to that. No, I have not, Evo. It's actually the only SteamWorld game I have not played. Will I get any of the Celestial Weapons? Probably not. This is really getting frustrating. Come here. Come here. Yeah, we're not doing any of the nonsense. I'm just gonna say that as bluntly as I can. FF10 has a lot of nonsense in it. What were the things that Yuna's required? You're the only one you've played, though, Evo. I always knew you secretly hated good games, Evo. I knew the moment you told me you liked Legacy of Kain. Poor Shane. I'm poking donos. Yeah, that's so cute. That's so cute. Oh god, oh god. I'll take it. That is so mean. Nope, and I'm dead. Ah. And I have no movement tech. I have no abilities that make navigating better or easier or better or more or anything. It's just my life. I'm just gonna die on this section trying to do this exit over and over and over. That's just where my life is at now. I still don't know how to actually do this properly without just using the enemy, which I guess is what they want me to do. Nope, nope, and we're dead. Okay, let's pop this. No, no. I'm doing something wrong. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm going to actually YouTube this because I'm doing something wrong, and I can tell, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. He is? Hi. Oh, there we go. I'm guessing he does exactly what I've been trying to do.
The evil bad guy.
That is us.
You're an evil bad guy. Why is the identical?
Okay, I have figured out what I'm doing wrong.
What?
I'm an idiot. That's what's wrong. What you playing, Peter? Or what are you going to play? You kind of have to. It's sort of a byproduct of who you are. We're a king knight. We have to spin. It's all you, Lanera. If you were here, we would already have released FF3. No, I have done zero work on the rewrite because I have been busy with getting my sister ready, and with getting the basement ready, and with trying to catch up on streaming. And now that Dragon Age Block is extraordinarily close to being funded, that's also a further delay that is being tolerated. Anyway, so you can look through this. That's your... What? I don't have a cookie, though. Wait, do you have a cookie?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was massively
Wait,
overthinking it.
The king is coming.
Like I said, I'm an idiot. Get the purple pink. I guess we are more royal now, finally. That's nice. Hello, Dakota. You missed me failing at something really, really obvious for a while. Because I was overthinking the hell out of it. Again. Yeah, whatever makes you happy, Lanera, makes me happy. As long as it also involves you doing good voice acting. Although, no worries on that front so far. Oh, wow. You know it's bad when you have to turn off the animations. Looking at you, Persona 5.
Fun on the chicken.
Well, yeah, I was hungry. What?
Fun on it?
I was hungry.
You don't eat fried chicken.
Why not? we got all 3 items. That's the thing that really matters. Beat this stupid stage. Like a being here.
Okay. I want
Hey,
you to
Mr.
choose
Red.
a color.
Purple.
Big, medium, or small.
Big.
1, 2, or 3.
Let's go 3.
1 through 10.
7.
Okay. Hold on. One.
Yeah, no, the Dragon Age block is pretty close. It's not actually funded. I even had to double check. I'm about to die to this guy because I couldn't figure out how to hit him earlier. Not yet. He will be. He will be.
Look at his arms.
He's very strange. In his arms. And we're dead. Oh god, you're right, Dakota. The who put towards what sheet is updated as of a few minutes ago. That's an exaggeration. No, that's not. About 20 minutes ago.
Purple.
Purple large 3. I don't know what any of that means.
Wait, 3 plus? You said 3? And eat. What should be in each 7 4?
So what I just heard was, what should we eat at 7-4? I don't think that's what you said, though.
No. What should each floor be? I mean not floor. Room be. There's 7 rooms.
7 rooms, good lord. Alright, well, we need room ideas, people.
Like plant rooms, bathrooms, bedrooms, kitchens, living rooms, pet rooms, etc. I want a plant room.
Okay, fine, we can have a plant.
Okay.
So 1 is plant room.
Oh, and if you want, I can have multiple plant rooms, although I would rather not have them.
Alright, so plant room, we have to have a pool room, obviously.
Ooh, a pool. Or like a portal. Or I could have like a portal room or an enchantment. I only have 7 rooms.
All of the above mode engaged.
Okay. Can you give me some good rooms?
I just gave you some good rooms. Everyone help me out. What's some good rooms you could put into
I
the
want-
thing you're making?
Bedroom and a kitchen. And
Okay, so bedroom, kitchen,
Living.
bathroom, living room,
Or-
plant room, portal room, enchanting room. That's already 7.
What were the other rooms? Bedroom,
Bedroom,
kitchen,
bathroom, kitchen, living room, plant room, portal room, enchanting room. 7. first of all. Really. Mocking me at this point. I'm gonna be real, if Dragon Age Origins gets funded miraculously somehow today, I'm not pushing it to the top of the queue like I normally would, because there's no way we're finishing that Baldur's Gate 3. Just letting you know, that's not physically possible. I'm already going full tilt and falling behind in multiple aspects of my life as a result.
First things first, I gotta find a new area to build this house.
Like, we might be able to get through Origins that fast, but even that, probably not. Then we've got 2, which is longer than it seems. Spider thing. And we got Inquisition, which is a slog. And then the Hinterlands alone will take us as long as all of Baldur's
It
Gate
would
3.
have been a lot easier to pick, because I actually have.
Well, the current plan is to go ahead and do Dragon Age block immediately after the Baldur's Gate 3 block. I feel like that would work, but I'm not sure how well it would be received. How well it would be received. Excuse me, I can talk. I can't talk. I'm gone. All brain destroyed. I mean, no, I'm not gonna 100% Dragon Age. That's actually crazy. First of all, it would involve multiple playthroughs, which is bonkers. Like, by itself.
Guess what? The house isn't gonna have a door.
Why not? There are no purple doors? Really?
Pink doors.
Use a big door, then.
Oh wait, there is a purple big door. I'm gonna use that door. Oh no, I think I like this glass.
Almost irritating.
These stupid animals are getting in my way.
Tell the animals to piss off. There's a giant fish that's trying to kill me. Yeah, we're gonna mod the war table. Get that away right now. We're not putting up with that nonsense. We're gonna say, hey, this sucks.
It's
Negative
totally
to
not.
gameplay.
It's
It's fine, it's fine. See? Look at all this money. Money.
It was a totally not suspicious pile.
It actually was a not suspicious pile of treasure. That's kind of strange. Not the kind of thing I would expect. Go to our airship.
The helicopter, it's coming to kill you.
No, why? The fury of lions, fierce seas to the south, conspiring for years to combine in your mouth. Pridemore is plagued yet by hoodlums and creeps, but it seems our cuisine has been played for keeps.
Why does the lions get in your mouth?
That's a good damn question. Son, when it comes to romance, it's never too late to have a brand new beginning, don't you agree? Who wouldn't agree? Ugh, no, cease this behavior at once. Anyway, a wise king needs armor. There's a health upgrade, which could afford.
Yeah, if I had that in good and pink, that would have been a lot easier. Yeah. Actually, I'm not a fan.
that's right. We can cry to heal. I forget what refills it. Is it first screen or first stage? I think it's first stage. Like, you get 5 hearts per stage, something like that. No, I didn't at all. Really at all. I assumed you were like, I hate you.
The moment I'm cleaning up the land. The purple house is going to be here, and it's going to be for sale.
Why are you selling your purple house? Oh my goodness.
Because somebody might want to buy it.
Thank you, Glitchball.
Anyways, why would I use it? It's a purple house. I already have a giant house.
I guess that's true, but from what I'm told, once you buy your first house, you have to start thinking about buying your second house, your third house.
Why would I want more?
You just keep buying houses. That's what you do. And then you rent them out and you make even more money, and then you use that to buy more houses, and you just kind of keep it rolling. So, Dragon Age Blanc, Stranger of Paradise, and Ace Combat 5. You got it. Thank you again. There. Exactly, Evo. I know how this works. That's insanity, Mr. Ed. You have to be thinking about your investments. That way you can be as wealthy as possible when you finally and inevitably die.
Why would you be wealthy when you get?
Because you'd be wealthy? Duh! Isn't that the goal of life? Not?
The goal of life is to have fun.
That's a good goal. I like that goal. We need to get you to have a chat with a few billionaires, kid.
Why?
Because they don't seem to think that having fun is the goal of life. That's true. Once you've gotten all that money, you could go gambling for the rest of your life. And just piss away that money by effectively burning it on a fire. You go.
Fire for trees.
No! Those poor trees.
They used to set on fire.
I mean, if you think about it, several kings, queens, etc. over history have openly said that their goal in their life is to make as big and powerful of a kingdom as possible for their children. And we know exactly how that goes, historically speaking. What? I don't even know what happened there. I almost have to watch the clip to see what happened there. Like, I bumped. I did a dash and didn't actually start spinning. I'm also dying way too much. I'll admit, I don't enjoy playing as King Knight nearly as much as Spectre. So I think I can definitively say that Spectre is my favorite to play at, just in terms of maneuverability, kit, etc. Followed pretty shortly by Plague Knight. I do enjoy playing as Plague Knight an awful lot. After that, probably still King Knight over Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight is just too basic. Yeah. But still. Is King Knight an actual king? No. In fact, that's actually a major plot point, if you believe it. The actual king, however, has been treating us as his son, and is currently courting our mother. He's an actual knight. No. Each of the Knight is typified by several things, and King Knight actually has none of those things right now.
Right.
Let's go with late Elizabethan.
What?
Late Elizabethan. It's an architectural style. He is not only a total fraud, but in fact, he has no proper healing mechanism.
Let's do something else.
I don't know what else to pick, though. Like, if you don't know what architectural styles are, what do you mean by style?
Okay. Style,
Ah, okay.
cabin,
Well, this is the one to sell, right?
yeah.
That's nice. Nice. That's nice.
I think I want to do like a cute style.
Oh, okay. I suggest cute. One of the funniest things about King Knight is if you looked at his old dossier back when the game first came out, one of King Knight's strengths was listed as charisma. You're probably thinking, what? Because if you played the first 3 games, you know that King Knight is universally hated by literally everybody. So how could he have any kind of charisma, right? He's also the one who's constantly mocking a joke and blah blah blah. Although, granted, Plague Knight got some of that too. And just like you, Evo, he is actually pretty charismatic, as we've been demonstrating. He has rather effectively been forming an army. In fact, I'm curious how many of you picked up on what's going on here plot-wise. Golden Glory. Ah! Oh god, my niece is trying to get me killed. It's okay, I wouldn't blame you, honestly. In fact, I'm pretty sure I didn't pick up the plot my first time playing this. Or, well, you know what I mean. Cleaning off your foot on my knee. Doesn't have any here. Okay, I'll just completely worthless.
That's all.
No! Up there. The same, I suppose, Jay Palmer? As usual, I am overthinking it. I need more frickin' health, which means I need more money. All the upgrades cost so much as King Knight, which I guess makes sense, but I feel constantly poor in this one. It's a little irritating. Well, I'll just give it away. Because I feel like it. In the backstory of Shovel Knight, and I believe Plague Knight also mentioned this, but primarily Shovel Knight as the first campaign, it mentioned how people had risen up under someone in order to combat the evil that was fighting their lands, the Enchantress. Oh god. So close. Anyways, I think it's kind of clever, but it's something that Shovel Knight likes to do in general if you've been paying attention here. It likes to take seemingly non-entity story things like it did with the Spectre campaign and turn them into major plot points.
Wait.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we all saw that coming, didn't we? We knew where this was going. I honestly don't think he knows and recognizes that he is actively creating an army now. More to the point, I know with total certainty he doesn't realize he's creating an army because I've played this game before. What, you know?
I have a question.
Ask away.
On the thing that level at the beginning. King Knight level. Does like after King Knight, does it do the same thing as the Plague Knight?
What do you mean?
Like after they defeat Shovel Knight, that's them.
Well, there's no... I get what you're saying, but there's no shovel, or there's no King Knight level here, so no, is the answer to your question. Oh. Well, that's the thing. I gotta remember that I picked up the cry technique. I do not like this thing. No, you've totally got the right of the Blade Ball. Yep, as usual, the fish was full of fish. The cards are doing better, but we've decided, for the sake of testing and review purposes, to start ignoring the card game completely. And just kind of see how that goes, essentially. Oh my goodness. Ah! Anchors. Anchors everywhere. The only difference between King Knight and Hildebrand is King Knight actually is competent. In fact, the word I want to use to describe King Knight, more than anything else, is actually lazy. He's really strong, in ways that we'll actually showcase in a bit, but we're already kind of seeing. He is charismatic. He is capable of thinking his way around the situation. You know, blah, 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 blah. He's got a decent stat set. He's just doesn't give a damn because, again, lazy. Yep, that's stuff. Cool. Raise my eyebrow at you, Evo. No lazy people are allowed within the Empire. It's okay. We can cure you. We can improve you. We can make it all better. Hi, Treasure Knight. Curses, that fish had drawn near. I waited for hours. You scared it away with that gilded getup. Gilded indeed, Walkman. Have you no respect for your betters? You found royalty. I respect only one thing, and that's wealth, which you appear to be wearing most of yours. Thank you. The trick with gold polish, you see, is small, clockwise circles with a soft brush. I'll bear that in mind as I toss it in the vault, and you overboard with the other worthless trash. Sudden boss fight. The guessing game is for the golden number, Jason.
It's 3/4. 3.
Because I'm dead.
It has been 2.
Okay, do I have to do the whole stage over again?
Yes.
I don't want to do the whole stage over again. Oh, thank God. I think we got it.
And then Triple Knight appears and attacks you.
Again. Thanks, Shovel Knight. Well, thankfully, the king isn't getting on with her mother. That would just be weird. What of the bomb? It's a simple device, but if you're to build it, you'd always to think twice. A quick look at alchemy ought to lay that bare. That one small mistake lands you up in the air. My boy, I must commend you on the eloquence of your parentage. Your mother is quite the conversationalist. And yet words never fail me when His Majesty graces me with such a compliment. Mother, stop looking at him like that.
999.
Yeah, that one's the one we're gonna get eventually.
No.
Don't do it either. Don't do it. I think we're gonna go with health and mana.
No. Whirl.
Yep, we're gonna do wealth rolls. Later. Meat pie. You ever had a meat pie, kiddo? They're pretty good. Should use a lot of vigor, but you know, whatever. I have too. In fact, I've made meat pie. I did it really well. Turns out Cooper dropped his old nest egg on the glider. I enjoyed up in the barn was already up. Bard writes about adventures, see. Cooper creates them. The old 1-2 punch. I say what the birds and the bards do is their business. Me, I'm happy just watching the clouds scroll on by.
It's just like, oh no, you fell off.
He is, too. He was freaking out about it. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Can you do me a favor, kiddo? Could you say, thank you for being part of the show, you know? Please. 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 Okay. Thank you for being a part of the show, you know. She hates me and therefore refuses to say that, but I appreciate you. Oh, let's see. Let's do this stage. my range? In that case, 33. Yeah, she's secretly a shy guy.
What are you doing?
You're a shy guy.
What are you doing?
Well, you go. I have heard you do that. I don't know. I've seen you wear your mask even. Yep, and you're like... No, it's her. She has a mask. It's a great mask. Yeah, she's got the silver mask. It's super amazing. Oh, no, she's so upset she started meowing. You want to see it? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm just gonna die, apparently. Okay, cool. Well, I got the medal. Hi, Brigham. Anyways, hey, kiddo, you want to see a cat? Cat.
Why are you jumping up?
Because I need to take all of the wealth. It's my wealth now.
Where goes the cat?
Well, yeah. Oh yeah, I also got that attack. Yeah, it's the whole screen. It's really expensive to cast, though. It had my money, Evo. Needed my money. I need to destroy the Firebird by leaving it to rot. Vigor. In fact, if you've been paying attention, there's actually a mundane bent to like all of his abilities. No magic, no potions, nothing like it. He doesn't even use magical artifacts. At least not yet. Hey, Mr. Stag Beetle? Could you prevent me from dying horribly, please? I mean, you don't have to. He really doesn't have to. He can do whatever he wants to. Ooh. Yeah, it took too long. The barrier might be magic. Yeah, what's the barrier? Coat. No, that's literally just his cloak. So, once again, no magic. He needed to give me my friggin' souls, you. Never get in between me and my money. Money. I say it right. No, don't. Yes. Yes. I shouldn't do the line, I don't need it. Ironically, the ability to cry is going to help us out a lot. Hopefully that'll help with deaths. I will say King Knight's kit feels substantially less developed than any of the previous characters. Even Shovel Knight. Yes, Shovel. Oh my god. Me neither. Then I played this game. Now I know the wonders of shoveling. The joys of shovelhood. Shoveling's fun. Ooh, I was actually a little close.
The purple house does not have a first floor yet.
Why not?
So I'm still looking.
Was it valid? I did. I actually streamed this like the day it came out, Jay Palmer. Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, goodness. Let's stretch dog out here. Headbutt.
Violent is the law. Violent is the law.
Okay, fine. No headbutts. Jeez. Niece won't headbutt me. Yay! Yay! No!
Okay. So one of the boos is scaring the other boo.
Mm-hmm.
Like being mean.
Yeah.
One of the boos is excited because there's a boo balloon.
Yeah.
And one of the boo is scared from the other boo.
There's also that guy back over there.
And that boo's panicking.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, oh god, what do we do? What do we do? Make way.
I'm here quick. We're back.
Good and ill. Mostly ill, though. We are the bad guys. I don't... Oh, there was a slime there. I literally didn't see it.
A purple thing.
What's that purple carpet you used earlier? Maybe that. Hi, Sean. In the club. Remember? The club. She made a club that has bopping music and everything. Yeah, that kind of thing. What in the world is that? I don't think I actually want to know. Oh jeez. Oh god. I wasn't expecting it to split like that, which I should have because it's a slime, but
It's a Minecraft slime.
none of the other ones do in this game, so I sort of figured, I'm safe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, whatever that is. I don't
I
recognize it.
could use the end.
Amethyst, that's what that is. I don't recognize it. It's hard to keep up to date on Minecraft at this point, because there's just so many updates. It's like, what's new? Yes. No, like, what's new? Uh-huh. Is dirt still in? Kinda.
Yeah.
I do hate slugs. As anybody who's ever worked in the garden probably does. Or not, that's cool. Okay. Man, let's cry for a bit. I'm so sad. Ugh. Something worse, Jay Palmer. I would pretend you never said that. So anyway, Jay Palmer had a bunch of ladybugs. Why not? Right, why are you voting me? What are you doing with me? Oh. Yeah, she built a toilet in Minecraft too. This kid, I swear. Oh, now we're out of prize. Really.
You cried so much you can't cry anymore.
Yes, that's literally true. Oh, okay. We can't get any benefit from crying. Just like in real life. You cry for a little bit, be like, "Aw." You cry 2 more and be like, yeah. My favorite bit about Grounded was that, actually, Crazy Horse. Ladybugs are tanks, which gave armor that helped, that was like live armor. It was great. A benediction is then chanted, which beckons fortune to smile on the new monarch. And that's how it's done. I never dreamt a coronation could be so complex. My boy certainly has a lot to learn about being a king. Your son is full of potential. He really is. My task as a ruler is to ensure he can flourish in safety and comfort. That's what they say is true. You're as noble as you are dashing. I shouldn't say that. My dear, perish the thought. My nobility can be a curse. While I am a king, I desire most to be a man. Ah, there you are. Impeccable timing. King Primer was just saying we're approaching the Troupple Pond. Yes, the pond. Yes, of course. The Troupple Pond. We were just a word, if you would, my boy. My boy! Some advice. The Troupple King is far less tolerant of disrespect than I. Listen to King Pridemore, darling. Thanks to him, we're drawing close to the Troupple King. My gratitude for the support, my lady. Your mother and I are together as one on this matter. Look at her face. She's all blushing and shy and everything. Probably because she and the king are totally having sex. What do you mean you're together as one? Mother, what does he mean? Stay away from him. Let's hold steady and keep our heading straight. Remember, be respectful to the second Joustus Judge. This is how we get adopted. My lad, in addition to my other pursuits, I'm a skilled gemologist. I'd rather say your mother is a rare diamond. Pigment now. In the rough, perhaps. No, stop it! We keep getting help.
Don't you just say on random mobs interrupting you logs build?
Yes. That's why I got rid of all the ants and Dragon Quest builders too.
Wow. What's this?
How did I miss 2 medals on that stage? Let's go fight Plague Knight.
During the Plague Knight fight.
Percy, I'm telling you, this location's too exposed. Your calculations cannot be correct. Fear not, friend. Our secret laboratory lies beyond even the most eager eyes. I've made doubly sure. Oh no, like I said, we're not alone. I can't be seen. Handle this, Percy, and don't blow it. Prancing parabolas. How'd you get here? One would use the open door, would one not? Speaking of a jar, is that a decanter behind you? Don't look at that. Place in secret, you can't be here. But now Percy's on deck. It's my big moment. Time to fight? Percy! Yes, really. Yeah. I agree. Well, Percy's dead. Ah, you made such a mess this time, Percy, but as usual, I'll clean up after you. So now we gotta actually fight ourselves from 2 games ago. The last game was Spectre. This time it was Plague, so it was Shovels, Plague. Oh my god. Spectre, and then Pig. Yes, of course we fight them both at the same time. Why wouldn't we? You'll see, Eva. I'm sorry, Andity. I sympathize. Anyways, I started bouncing. Yeah, that should be an option. Just airdrop a bunch of rats onto a location, and the location just gets finished. Like, yep, nope, you did it. You sure? Yes. So I missed two things here. So we need to find an optional exit. So do me a favor, kiddo. For 5 seconds you're watching this, because you're going to lose interest in 5 seconds. Nope, she's already not watching. Okay. I'm looking for red. There's going to be something red. No. Like a really scarlet red. Not an orange red. Love you. There's going to be an optional exit somewhere. I missed it completely.
Ooh.
That goes for chat, too. If you see it, please feel free to point it out, because I clearly missed it completely.
You're red.
Not really. Hey, Sarura. Hope the visit went well. As well as it can go.
The hammer's red. The hearts are red.
Got it.
That's red.
Right for here. Alright, so I need everyone in chat to bury J. Palmer in donuts.
That's red.
Just bury him in chum donuts.
That's red. That's red.
I think we figured out the red spot. Oh, jeez.
You missed the red.
You can eat the donuts as much as you want.
That's red.
Wait, where's red? You... Yeah, if you can eat that many donuts, J. Palmer, that's really more on you. Between you and your, pulmonologist, I feel it's called. Well, that's because it's 4 games in one shot. Makes sense, really. Ironically, it's probably going to hurt its score in the end, but we'll see how this goes. Or don't. This section sucks. It sucks super bad. Holy crap, I wish that I wouldn't die. Yep, gotta get those tears in.
You forgot.
Yep, not that suicidal. Ooh, that guy wanted that, didn't he?
Very much.
That's true. Plain donuts? Ugh. Give me, like, I like a lot of variety of donuts, but plain? Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Glazed.
Glazed are okay if they're good. Like, glazed are really easy to screw up. You dropped your switch. I recommend not leaning on your switch or whatever you're trying to do. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, I see what you're doing. Well, I'll tell you what, Evo. You can get all the plain with sugar, and I'll get every other actual real donut that isn't that. I actually really like Cinnabons. I mean, I like... I should walk that back. So I like cinnamon buns in general, but Cinnabons are pretty good. We're still missing a medal somewhere. Yeah, the only Cinnabon around here is in a mall. The irony is the only reason they're staying afloat is because they deliver. Jackass. I had to take my life on his way out, didn't he? I need to cry. I need to cry. Cinnamon buns, prisoners. Hence the name. They also have pretty good buttercream frosting, which is arguably a selling point. And they sell like coffee and other stuff, but the last time we didn't kill this thing. Doesn't seem to have done anything. I don't think so, Bleach Wall, but let's check. Thank you, Blade of All. I'll take ownership of that, because usually in games like this, especially in, like, say, Mario games, for example, you can't even interact with those things. They might as well not be open. It's just cosmetic. Okay, so that's the last medal, so we've got everything on this stage. Once we finish this stage. Yep, the very last. We'll never eat again. Oh, I hope you want chicken tonight, kiddo, because that's what's for dinner. Right? Okay. Chicken. No? They're evil. I am not joking. It's because they're evil. Yeah, it kind of does, Sorora. That's an apt comparison. Okay, 100%. Yeah, no, malls have been dying for years in the States. Most of the malls that still function... let me walk that sentence back a second. Most of the malls that I know of that still function are A, not in the country I live in, and B, are literally state-sponsored. Hello, Gold One. How are you? Are you here foraging for apples? If so, beware the giant fish. We pilfer them against his wish. Oh, we're rhyming now, are we? I'm neither here to snack nor snatch. I dare to say he's met a match. No fish or fruit shall stem my tide, for I am King Knight. Step aside. Trust me, pal, you don't want to anger an immortal ancient like the true Troupple King. He looks like this. Why, thank you.
They just gave you a Troupple King trading card.
Well, yeah. You're a nice guy. Thank you.
Here is a trading card.
There's actually a lot of reasons. Yeah, I know, right? There's a lot of reasons why malls have been on the decline for a while now.
Imagine if the always eat on this level.
It's just apples.
Trading card.
It's Hoppercles.
Food.
I'm gonna put that over,
In the spot for Hopper.
But yeah, I think indoors exercise areas certainly have potential, but I've never seen a mall that's really managed that. That's actually a good question. I'll ask her in just a second. Or will I? Maybe I'll never ask her the question. I'll refuse to ask her the question. She'll never know what I'm referencing.
What?
So, what do you think of malls, kiddo?
I like malls.
She says she likes malls. Do you know why?
Store.
So she does not.
Store.
That's not an answer.
I like stores.
Yeah? But that just means you like stores, not malls.
Mall have lots of stores.
Uh-huh. I think she likes browsing is what she means. Which is an acceptable answer. Hey, Justin. The Lost City is a scrounger's paradise, alright? But I'm so saddled with food I can barely climb out. Tell you what, if I share my best plunder, why don't we both gallop out of here? Oh, it costs 9? Jesus, okay, we'll come back.
And such. It costs 9 gold.
No, I'd say, this is just my opinion, malls are best, purely opinion, malls are better off when they are more focused on being, when they're focused on being, I can't think of the word. Place you go to have fun, rather than place you go to buy stuff. My opinion. What a strange get-up you exhibit, local. What a sheltered life you must lead. Not for long, I've been selected as a missionary for the Tropical King. I'll see the world! I don't have enough money for it. Oh my god. Eli!
In my room, that's a birdie!
Why are you flapping your wings? Oh my god, I can't afford anything. Okay, whatever. Royalty. Yep, I am a British king. Or I am poor. That's a new mechanic. The port. Yeah, I'll show you in a second. If it let me. Oh, that looks like I have to hit it inside. Kings that do that usually lose their heads pretty quickly, in historically speaking. Kings that steal money from people tend to lose their heads. Like, literally. Oh, you were joking. Why did you joke with your uncle? Why? Almost just jumped into their own faith. Okay, I'll accept that. I'm gonna have a good cry. That's a gamma. And I immediately get help. Oh yeah, we were actually talking about Arcanum just last night, I want to say it was. Me and my friends. And the funny thing is, Arcanum is one of those weird games, because the gameplay, and I'm going to say this as nicely as I possibly can, is complete garbage. It is one of the worst CRPGs I have ever seen when it comes to the gameplay. The story. It is definitely a cheat to enjoy the story kind of a game. Hello, little cat. Give me all your money. What's bad about the gameplay? Okay, so that's funny, J-Palma, because what I thought you said was what's good about the gameplay. And you were challenging me to come up with something good to say about the gameplay. And I was having to think really hard about anything good about the gameplay, and I was failing at it. Because there's nothing good about... No, okay. There probably is something good about the gameplay. Like, I could probably come up with a plus to gameplay. I am not exaggerating, however, when I say that I would really like to think about that. It's so bad. And not even in, like, the obvious ways. Like, there's interface issues and balancing issues. The second combat mode literally doesn't work right. There's bugs everywhere. It's just, the enemy encounter design is awful. The boss design is awful. Literally half the skills are worthless. And it's not even like a linear, these specific half of the skills. It's just, periodically there's skills that just don't work right. Like, the whole thing is god-awful. I still recommend you play through it. Make of that what you will. It is the epitome of a storybook game. I know. Yeah. There's get the Blacktooth pack. That's gonna help out. I wouldn't call it unfinished, but yeah. Basically. Which build do I recommend? I mean, pure Necromancer is kind of the way to go, but not for the reason you're thinking. Because Necromancer gets the ability to talk to the dead, and that counts every NPC in the game if you kill them. So, pretend you're giving me a quest. I could kill her. I raise her up as an undead, and then I talk to her. I can actually just progress. I can shortcut my way through so many quests just by being able to talk to people who are dead. Even ignoring the more gameplay benefits of that, though, you also... it gives you more lore. It literally gives you more background and story stuff, right? Yeah, exactly, Crazorus. It's just, you need to have the ability to talk to the dead, and at that point, you might as well just commit to the Necro build. Having said that, straight melee, if you know how to get the good weapons early on, which you can do very early on in the game, is a very viable build. But again, that's a relies on a walkthrough kind of a deal. What's up? Like, look at this, like 1 inch. There we go. Here's your water, ma'am. Oh man, screw that one side quest. You know the one. If you play that game, you know the one. It doesn't even conclude. It's just extraordinarily messed up. And that's literally all I'm going to say about it. Because I really don't want to talk about it.
I'm a birdie.
Hello there, Goldfish. All hail the Tropical King.
The lady in the apple costumes, like, flapping her arms around like, I'm a birdie!
Mm-hmm. I'm selling heirlooms as a fundraiser. I'll buy your heirloom. Bubble Frog! Hide in a bubble and float to safety or secrets. You can even shoulder bash out of the bubble. Tropical King said I was trapped in my personal bubble, but I no longer have that problem. Right. Yeah, you're probably not the only one, P2. So this is bubble mode. It's exactly what it sounds like. So if you're paying attention, you go into the bubble by doing something with those frogs. I think you're just inhaling the air from them, but it's kind of hard to tell. We do finally have our first traversal ability, though. This can elongate our distance quite a bit. Aussie, a little bigger, though. I think I'm too low.
killed the entire frog.
I was hungry. You also notice it resets your dash.
Birdie.
You made it, and I'm a birdie. Here I am, lost, only scant moments into my mission. Yet when I needed help in the field, you strode gallantly up to help. It can't be mere chance. Goldfish! Doubtless this is yet another sign from the Tropical King. Please take me along so I may spread his leafy truths.
You're not coming, bird. You can fly.
No. Probably not that long. Try that too. I've actually played all the way through Arcanum 3 times now at this point. And if I'm being honest, I kind of never want to do that again. I mean, there's no kinda. I really never want to do that again.
Hi.
In fact, I'm pretty sure Arcanum is on the forbidden list, or the veto list. If it isn't, it probably should be.
Forbidden.
Anyway, actually, 20 anyway. You know when I first heard about the Joustus Crown?
Okay,
Like
everybody donate for that. Team.
Ignore her. It was like a deck of cards fell out of the sky one day. Air mobility gave us a mean edge. We just needed to go and find a sharp enough Joustus jockey. But our champ was too dull to avoid disaster. Dark day, I never saw him again. Morale was low in the sky. Anyway, that's enough for now. Let's look to the rise ahead. Yes. Arm. Gameplay balance? What's that? I will add it to the veto list this very second, because I'm pretty sure I can't get it streamable anyways. I'll even list that as the reason, streamability. Last time I had trouble getting it running, and I ended up using the whatcha-pick patch just to get it into runnable state. Use a walkthrough too, Crazy Horse. I know, we're just really selling up this game right. Cheat, use a walkthrough, and use this exact build and nothing else. You turbo cannot respec. What do you think? Do you really think there's a quality of life feature? Any quality of life features whatsoever? Well, no, the reason I mentioned the walkthrough is actually for a very specific reason. There's a lot of easily skippable quests and lore and background stuff in that game. And that's why I mentioned that.
Coming into the office.
I don't think that's gonna get it funded, Pika. It's like a good couple $100 down. But thank you very much. Yeah, they claim there's no bad builds. But thank you, Pika. I will put that towards the Dragon Age block. Oh, and I just added Arcanum to the veto list. I have a very valid reason. I literally can't get it streaming without it on a third-party program. So even regardless of my personal desire to never play that game again, it's still a very valid reason to veto it. What are you making? No!
Go find someplace else to be.
She wasn't being a bother.
Not worried about her being a bother. Also, pitch.
Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, charisma build in Arcanum is just kind of silly. I mean, I guess there's a lot of builds. Well, that's not what I was expecting to happen there, but we'll take it. No! No! I have to die. I must die. It is the only way. No, I know, Crazy Horse, especially with the low audio quality we got going here. I was debating getting some of the audio treatment stuff get set up early, just kind of get some audio testing going on, get some experience with it. The problem is, that's expensive. I am not made of money right now. They still haven't charged me for the frickin' doors either. I've got a tax payment coming up soon. I do like lemonade. Yeah, there we go. Well, if they have charged me for it, then I missed it somewhere, which is unlikely because it's not exactly a small purchase. Okay. Try for a bit. I thought that was Mandalore, or I'm probably just misremembering. Hi. How was school today?
Good, busy, and lots of people.
Understood. I mean, turn-based mode for the win. Not just because real-time mode is extraordinarily broken, and I mean quite literally broken. I doubt it, later, but I will be paying attention to my finances. Figure out where that is.
Hey, Gregwin.
Well, we accidentally destroyed his hot tub. Somebody didn't read the no diving sign, and you broke the lost hot tub during my only break. Ha! It's beneath my royal rank to read rules, Commoner. I prefer to speak and be obeyed.
Wait, what?
Down here, I am the foreman, and I make the rules, and rules are posted for a reason. My case, when you act high and mighty, you get brought down to earth. Yes, really. The power thing is behind the chair?
Fine. Hang on. I may be. Is this one yours? It should
No.
be, right? Okay. I'm gonna be taking that to school.
Okay. The mine are pretty obvious. They're big industrial things.
Two large packages arrived today.
Yep, they're both on the front porch. I deliberately left them there because I figured they were for your school. If you mentioned that they got shipped here instead of the school. Oh, I pay attention to this.
9 o'clock.
I don't know off the top of my head. Actually, no, I do. That's the fan behind the computer.
Okay, so can I temporarily
Yeah,
unplug it?
you
Thank
can temporarily unplug it. It's not the end of the world. It's literally there to keep air flowing from behind the monitor, which is where the majority of the heat bubble is.
No, I literally could not get the plug to plug.
Gotcha. We're still at 5, so let's do this stage.
But
Oh, my back.
Oh.
My monitor is, I think it's a 45-inch. It's pretty big. Here, hang on. I can't even get all of me on the screen. That Pillow's behind me.
this is not my fault.
I have sushi
You're welcome.
and a blue shell, which is also from her.
Well- Don't touch my. No, that. Oh, yes.
It's pretty big. Yeah, hang on. Let me do this a little bit more accurately. Okay, so now that I can scooch back more. I like this. Give or take. No, it's a very nice monitor. I'm quite happy with it. Literally, my only complaint about it is that it generates a lot of heat. It's one of the biggest heat sources I have to deal with right now. But it is extraordinarily useful. It's not merely good looking, which it is. It is very helpful for me while streaming because I've got chat, game, donations, log. I've got the review page up there. I've got my feed over there, and I've got the OBS mode right there, so I can keep everything on one screen. That's the whole point. And getting a monitor this large that is game possible is actually harder to do than you'd think, because most large monitors are not designed for games; they're designed for movies.
Is today your dinner day?
Yes. So I'm going to be ordering something, as I mentioned a like a week in advance. So what I need to know is when do you want me to order, essentially.
30 minutes.
30 minutes from now?
At 5 o'clock.
Okay, you got it. Sorry. The game's loud. I apologize. Usually I can hear you. But this game has a good sound prompt. Wah, wah, wah. Yes, there's a chicken place that I've never had, and I think they've only rarely had. And so we're gonna try it. And so that's gonna be my contribution. So the way we do it here, obviously dinner is kind of a family affair thing, which I like. And each of us takes a day, or in some cases 2 days or 3 days or whatever, and that's our day to provide dinner. Whether it's eat out or made or there's not really a lot of other options there. Zero antibiotic. That's how that works. So I've been cooking, and so far, and this is not me being like, oh, woe is me, but so far, literally 100% of the meals I have cooked have had at least one problem with them. Oh, exactly. And the kiddos actually did one just last Saturday. It was their first one, and that was the pasta I ate. It's really good. I've actually already had leftovers of it for lunch one of the days. It's the kitchen's fault. It's not me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I was not ready for that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the rats have turned against me. For shame. Yeah. Oh, that works. And we're dead. But we got the medal, and that's the only part I really care about, so whatever. We did lose some money, but whatever. You know, I just realized, so Shovel Knight couldn't do anything. He had no poses or fancy stuff. Plague Knight, he had the dance, which was adorable. Spectre Knight had the stoic stance. King Knight cries. And if that doesn't say everything about his character in one sentence, I don't know what else to add to that. It even heals him for doing it. That was a bit of a Hail Mary, but I'll take it. We finished. We have not. Alright, hang on. Let's lock that in. We missed something. Yeah, we missed the middle one, that's what I thought. I think I even know where it might be. That's what I'm thinking about all this. Although there's one other place it might be too. I saw something that looked suspicious and I was already past it and I was like, eh, it's probably nothing. I mean, you only have to go one generation up to reach people who think that mental health isn't even a thing. I don't really mean that as an insult, I'm just saying, like, that's a relatively recent development in human history. Wasn't there. Oops. This is where I was thinking of this, and of course I'd fall immediately. Honestly, J. Palmer, like, probably 80–90%. I'm gonna deliberately die. Possibly higher than that, like, it's not a small number. in my guesstimation. I could have no idea what I'm talking about. Yep, I was right. We could get up here. And more. Well, so there's a theory, and it is a theory, that you know, rather than go into the full depth of the theory, let's just summarize this. The theory is that psychopaths, sociopaths, and otherwise, people with low empathy, in short, kind of were a thing back then because of the necessity, question mark, the necessity of raiding and killing your neighbors in more tribal times. The idea then being that because of their presence in human culture for so long, they kind of just sort of, by artifact, became a regular feature. That then leads to, you know, medieval times, and everyone being like, oh my god. But my point I'm trying to reach here is that that's probably the 10% that don't PTSD. Because they're not bothered by it. Could also be a load of hooey. I'm not a judge. I'm sure I want to be one. Jeez. It does, doesn't it, Jay Palmer? Again, just a theory, and honestly, we probably lack the capacity to prove it long term. Oof, I'm just gonna hit that off the chin. There, again. Oh, I didn't realize platforms. Oh my god. I'm trying to do this hard mode. Oh, nice, Subicon. I do apologize, by the way. I was going to try to make time during my lunch break to read your thing, but then I spent the entire time trying to get caught up on paperwork. No, exactly, Sarura. It's one of those funny things, because there's actually a term for this, like a mathematical term. It's when things that helped at one point in time, as you progress, start to hurt you instead of helping you. And there's a lot of things societally that probably qualify for that. Is this 8 or 9? It's 9. I mean, thank goodness for that, Estes Flags, if I can be blunt. We don't want that kind of person to be there, do we? Okay, they're both dying. I may have to do some of the card game. I have to. We'll do this stage. Another new mechanic. Enemy too. And yes, this mechanic is this enemy is literally straight out of Mario 3D World. I think they're oxalotls. I'm not sure about that though. Don't quote me. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Try for a minute. Yes, Mr. Ed. It literally is how you heal. You just sit and you have a good cry. Whoop. Let's... Okay. Let's really pay attention. Very important part of the strategy. And now we're just playing Battletoads. I feel like that might be a thing. Let's check that out. Nope, just money. Now this is Super Mario, actually. You know that I'm saying that. Most expensive game I've ever seen? I mean, it's probably a gimme, like U4 or something like that. It might also be Sims 3 with all DLC, for the same reason. Okay. Fair Knight his Iron Whale infest these waters. Ain't had a decent catch in months. This heirloom's the last trinket I've got to my name. Would you bail me out? I don't know, someone Google it. How much does Sims 3 cost with all DLC? Scepter of Swiftness. Likey! I'll see you on the other side. Oh, and shoulder batches are roll to see, so hold on. So, we've got that ability now. I told you to be a bitch, April. Oops. Let's... Yeah, Sims 4 is pretty bad. EU4 is probably pretty bad. Sims 3 apparently still has the record, if that's anything to go by. I mean, there's a reason they started doing that ending. And as absolutely bizarre as it sounds, I'm kind of in favor of it. Kind of. Well, you've dredged the trench, but nothing's left here for me. Need an able-bodied crewman? As it happens, I do. Yes, your billowy mantle is very nice. It'll make a fine training cape before you acquire a real one. Would you please stop speaking to my mother? Okay. K-Knight has some decent tech. It just takes a little too long to get there. Unlike the previous ones. Let's get some upgrades. $10 grand for the rest of it. It occurred to me, I never paid for my ticket, Goldfish. After all that fundraising, I'm freeloading. Look at this. I mean, if we're trying to name a game that's expensive without including DLC, that's a little bit trickier. Fahrenheit will be sunk someday. I'll live to see his vault picked clean like fish bones, mark my words. And you will. Just take a minute to get there. Sorry to bring this up again, but I can't stress enough how good my antlers feel at this moment. New pair grows every season, you know, and they're huge this year. I always miss them when they're gone. Right now, I'm just wow if I can bottle this feeling. Anyway. Miss something? Other than those 5, which put me at 7. Is that cost 7? Nope, that cost 9. Oh, whatever. Let's jot down some notes before we forget them. You know, it's funny. Last time we reviewed this game, it was one of the first games to get over 100, I think, in any feature, which is gameplay, obviously. Not that I'm foreshadowing or... Oh yeah, no, this game, I always knew this was going to be one of the higher scoring. And it deserves it. It's frickin' Shovel Knight. My real question internally is if this game is going to beat Mega Man 11. That's the specific game I'm most curious about, if it's going to beat or not. There is a train simulator. Yeah, look at Farming Simulator sometime. That's a rather well-respected and well-beloved game. For some reason. No judgment, as always. Different things appeal to different people, and yada yada yada. Stop doing the wrong thing at the wrong time. Oh my god. I mean, I know people who even like Elite Dangerous. I mean, yeah, honestly, Power Wash Simulator is more of a simulator game than Goat Simulator is. Can't make that height. I think I needed the enemy. Try the bubble. There we go. All three. I don't remember Mr. Red, but they're all in the same playlist, so they can all be found there if they do indeed exist. God, I looked away from the screen for 1 second. Not be chat for this section. The second justice judge is nowhere to be found in this reeking bog. My cape is sodden with muck. My sacred apples, soaked! My acolytes toiled long hours to gather these. Who dareth sully my waters? I dareth stand aside, foul thing, arrived to defeat the Troupple King, yet he cowers in hiding. Dost thou not realize to whom thou speakest? It was gravely foolish to come here unprepared. Mortal! Lecture me not, blubbermouth. Instead, leave me to the Troupple King at once. King Knight. Impudent buffoon, that's me! Very poor. I shall teach you some manners myself. I always hated your song and dance. Won't you? That's not true. Halt, I beseech thee, please. No more. Acolyte, what troubleth thee, my child? Have mercy. King Knight is here with the blessings of King Pridemore. He seeks the Joustus crown. King Pridemore. Bah! Have all our allies lost their wits since the Joustus crown began? But you did volunteer, my liege, and the contest has brought us all together, hasn't it? Ho ho ho! Thou art wise, young acolyte. Perhaps I misjudged you, King Knight. No, not really. I shall see thee off at the pond's edge. Go with King Knight, and accompany him in my stead. And so the Troupple King shared his kingly insight, his knowledge of the Joustus crown, and even a few dance moves. King Knight pretended to listen. Something he is very good at. A Troupple acolyte has come aboard, but there's no sign of the Troupple King. And here in lieu of his majesty, he bows his stem to King Knight, heir apparent to the Joustus crown. Open gizzards, he's done it! He's beaten the Troupple King! Details, man. Out with it! Mustn't keep your audience waiting. How did you outsmart the Troupple King? Well, actually, no, I'm not sure of... simple strategy, my subjects. When I exerted my superior intellect, the answer became clear. Right, very good. Just one judge left now. But King Burder is different. We've only recently heard of him. If I may, his finned fruitness tells tale of the Burder Bluffs, where many Burders tend to flaunt. But we've yet to meet this new king ourselves. Something's fishy. The Troupple King's roots seed a dire warning. I should reflect below decks, King Knight. But do stop by. I might have a whale of a surprise for you. Your job is to think you're in charge, while other people are actually doing the work of keeping things in charge. What are you? Surprised to see me, young man. I simply had to accompany my most trusted acolyte. I meant to lend my aid, but alas, outside the protected waters I am beset by allergies most foul. It's this dreadful. It's my blowhole. Here I hang, thickly congested. How does one unclog a waterlogged god? I can fix that for you. Give me a minute. Ah. Providence, gracious, my mind hath cleared as if from a fog. Glory to thee, 1,000 thanks. Now let us attend to matters at hand. A judicious king issues forth decrees. May my wisdom temper the decrees, so now you can actually buy potions, finally. So that's the friendly Griffhawk, the heal, and the birder vanquish. So, damage, healing, and traversal. We, of course, are piss poor and still trying to buy our frickin' upgrades, so we're not gonna do that. So we've officially entered Mean Land, and if you've been paying attention, this whole game has been mean. This should be fun. But before, let me jot down a few thoughts. Yeah, let's just get this out of the way. This is gonna be mean as hell. Imagine the flying machine on this guy. God damn it. My timing is just completely off there. We're just taking all the Mario ideas today, aren't we? That is straight up a Monty Mole. Think about it. God damn it. The best part is this is like one airship ending. Sorry, everyone. Here, have some music while I do something. So it's funny you say that, Mr. Ed, because arguably you could say he's the weakest of the knights, but I don't think that's accurate. I would say he's pretty high tier over. The problem, and we've already talked about this, is that he is lazy. So he just kind of doesn't really apply himself. Except when he does. And when he does, well, he beats face. As we will see in the future. Eva? Sorry, I'm making dinner happen if you're wondering what's going on here. I do apologize. Sorry about all that. We were being indecisive about the sheep. Okay. What the hell was it? Getting hit by the Monty Moles. Those are really slow. This looks like a thing over here. And it is. A red thing even. You're right. I think it left.
Death.
Wait, 5 steps to the left.
Death to the red.
Oh. Oh my god. Is this whole expansion just a Mario reference? It's straight up. This is straight up a level. Almost the pattern's almost identical to that one stage in World 5. 5-3. You have more meetings tomorrow? Oh my god, look. Look at it. Look at it. Jeez. The guy, you could stand on the pilot's face and he was like, squish, squish, squish. Thank you. Let me scooch a little bit closer to you to make that easier. Jesus. That old egg must have been wrong. King Butter in here. He probably ain't even real. How can anyone bag the Jouster's crown if they can't even find the Jouster's judges? Take this card. I'm done here.
Is your cape enchanted with, like, magical wind?
Oh,
it just
yes,
occasionally
yes.
billows in the wind?
Well, yeah. You've got to have the right kind of...
Ow.
Screw the music. Jesus. You got to have a nice cape, otherwise, are you even really a king? A level 3 card. Rat Sploder King. I'm starting to run out of room in our deck. Let's do that. Not that we're really doing a lot of the card game stuff right now on purpose.
Oh, I need to
A double arrow, after placement, tries to push every turn. Oh, wow. Sure, yeah, we'll put that there. I'm sorry, Bragman.
Hi, Brayden.
She's dealing with pharmacy woes.
Get unstuck, you little bugger.
Yeah, what she said.
Fine. I will watch the ad so that depopulates. So you'll stop being stuck on it.
That's one way to do that. If I watch the ad, you mean look away from the phone. The entire ad. I have admittedly, out of pure spite before, just muted / turned off the phone during an ad, just because I know nobody will ever notice and nobody will ever care, but God damn it, screw you for making me watch this stupid thing. You know? Chat's like, what are you talking about? We watched all the ads.
Okay, look at that. It's not stuck anymore.
It worked.
It did. I get the feeling when the game loaded, he was en route to something,
Mm-hmm.
and it populated him, and his AI couldn't figure out to turn around.
I mean, PC games tend to have trouble with pathfinding.
Routing, yeah.
So, mobile games, not a surprise.
I mean, I probably could have restarted the game and achieved the same thing, but perhaps. I would either. There's a half buck. That's kind of freaking. It's still going on.
It kind of is, Mr. Red. The problem is, because of how we're doing this, any updates I do to the HUD are going to be pretty out of date anyways. Because people, well, I say people, I also am one of the people who would like to do silver numbers. And the very existence of silver numbers means updating the HUD is kind of a fool's errand. So, no, I haven't updated the HUD on purpose. But it's not to, like, be deceptive or anything, it's just because, ugh. Cry for a second. Nope. See, look at the face. Damn it. Don't have time to cry. It's just like in real life. Kills you. Okay, watch. I know.
Okay.
What?
You feel better.
We do. We feel better about ourselves because we got a good cry.
Well, no, having a good cry just helps you feel better sometimes.
This is a real thing. Oh shoot! That was a straight up misclick. I did not mean
That was hilarious. You're like, I can kill this thing, but no, I'm gonna die.
It was like right at the end, though. Well, this time I won't lose health to stupid stuff. I can cry again, see? My cry meter has been reset. That's also true to real life. Hammered it. Like, if you cry and then you try to cry again, it's just not the same. Like, you've maxed out your cry meter.
Hey, Lore,
Yes?
you, are failing at jumping puzzles.
I mean, I am, but in my defense, this is one of the hardest platforming games I've ever played, so... You think you can do better?
Looking at it, and I'm like, the entire, oh no. Like, the entire thing is
Christ.
a jumping puzzle.
Yeah. Why didn't you dash?
He did. He dashed into the oblivion.
I'm so confused by that. He was like, no, I'm gonna wait and then dash later.
He dashed. He just dashed into oblivion.
Congrats, you died. Get out of here. Okay. Do you have meetings tomorrow? Did I already ask that?
And yes.
Do you have meetings the next day?
Yep.
Do you have
And
meetings
I have meetings on Monday.
Why? Okay, how about this? Have any of your meetings taught you anything?
Oh.
I am legitimately shocked by that.
Yeah, no, today's meeting was good. Yesterday was
At least you're not
boring
learning what
but
an NPC
informative.
is anymore. I said at least you're not learning what an NPC is anymore.
No, I have to do that again tonight.
Oh my god, okay, we're gonna have a cry, because we need it.
Can you cry? Like, is there a limit to the number of times you can cry?
You get 5 hearts from crying, per death and or per level. It's okay, it's okay. Let's plan for. Let's not hit the wrong button this time. Literally. I say hit the wrong. There. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, no. The most toxic comments I have ever gotten in the history of my channel. The worst I have ever gotten was on my Arcanum video. And remember, I was positive about that video, or about that game.
That's the one that you were like, they were mad because you weren't like super positive.
Yeah.
You didn't compliment it enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a little bit. Really? Well, there doesn't appear to be anything else here. Okay, whatever. Weird. Oh, here we go. We found True Love's rose. Who locks up a rose? It must be meaningful to someone. Strange. That's fine. We got the rose. Apparently. So now to do another mean level. Like I said, we're formally in Meanland at this point, so this is our life now. I would say Cyber Shadow, which I've also played, is a bit harder than this, but at that point we're getting into Inches the Monk's fun. Both of these games are just brutal. Brutal, horrible, horribly difficult stuff. Great, I love it. But, hey Melkor. Listen, I've been thinking, Melkor. Maybe the 5th had the right of it all. Hear me out. Aliens.
What?
Aliens.
Why?
Look, I'm not saying it's aliens. I mean, I am. I didn't want to go back, but thanks for that. And I'm dead now for that, so thanks for that twice. Go away.
Now cry. Now cry. But you were blinking.
Why didn't you grab the ladder?
Because you said you were gonna die.
Apparently. The game was like, oh, okay. It's kind of because we have Leitchable. There's no new songs to King Knight. And so they just mix and match between the original songs and the remixes from Spectre Knight. I mean, there's a few new songs, but you get what I mean. Good night, Crazy Norse. At this rate, I don't think we're going to be able to beat this today, which is kind of the goal! I will take full responsibility for that failure. You're a dick! Jackass, right there. You're all dead, so have fun with that. Look at this frickin' screen. Okay. That's true. We do have I'm tired of hearing this song over and over. In fact, we gave that away recently to Dragon Quest Builders 2. An otherwise a game with an otherwise good soundtrack. This one. But it just got tiresome. I suppose I don't agree. Or disagree, excuse me. It feels mean giving a negative to one of the best soundtracks out there. But you're right, in 4 games we have 2 games worth of soundtracks. And that's not great. Oh, I'm about to die. Ugh.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, this is just my life now.
Why? Excuse me.
Yeah, I saw that.
I just
game.
gonna ignore you.
Thought you were being cute,
Bye.
didn't you, game? I saw that nonsense. Yeah, my sister has great reactions. No joke, one of the reasons I love going to watch movies with her is because she'll be sitting there reacting to the movies we watch her. And usually beating me, but, you know, that's okay too. Is that everything?
Only when it's particularly fun or awful.
Yep. It's okay. Okay, maybe it's not okay. How do I get back to that? Hang on. Okay. Get out of here. Jesus. That stage. Oh. God dang. Okay. Don says you should have a reaction channel on YouTube.
What? Where you guys just watch me watch stuff?
Yeah, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It's you reacting. Oh my god. Oh my god, Eva, you just missed the stage from hell, and my sister being adorable about it. I'm not trying to push against your feet. It's this is where my keyboard is.
Okay, your arm is warm.
Yeah, I'm pretty hot right now. Evo says hi.
Hi, Evo.
Okay. Let's go fight this guy.
What do you mean, guy?
Who are you? Are you friend or foe? I'm just passing through this abandoned house. Are you a ghost? I've seen so many ghosts lately. I'm no ghost, but I am a fool. I tried to make men from brass and tin. This time I went too far. Now they have a mind of their own. I thought they would fight for me. But in the end, I hide here. Are you here to take them? No, I can't let you use them. Leave, now! Okay, so you're gonna try to kill me for this? Okay. break this to you, buddy, but I'm gonna Shrek your face off. Question is your phase 2 gonna be any good? What do you think his phase 2 is gonna be, sis? He's had a few phase 2s over the game, so could be several things. Could also be nothing. Let's find out.
His mobs are
Yeah,
gonna cut.
it's this thing.
What's that?
Well, this kind of sucked on Ping Knight. This fight was designed for Spectre Knight. This might suck a little. Okay.
Why aren't you dead?
There was a platform there.
Yeah, I know, but like you were getting run over.
Oh, that's all in good fun.
Oh. Okay. So you just have to avoid the bombs coming out of the thing and the rockets coming out of the thing.
Mm-hmm. There's also mines later. Oh, Jesus. Air loose. My stalwart mousey can got fries. Oh, no, I might not be able to on this.
He instigated that he made metal men. Is there going to be a phase 3?
Might be.
Because then you should have to fight the metal men.
It would make sense. It's okay, this game is programmed well, so we didn't die just now, but...
That'd have been hilarious.
That would have been awful. That would have been negative to gameplay is what
That would have been hilarious.
Oh my god, my sister.
No, seriously, like think about it. Like that would have been your thumbnail.
Oh.
That was like the Mario platforming when I was just like
Yeah. Just
one block
straight
hole
through
and
everything.
switch straight into it.
Yep. Oh my god, Baz's armor is here. You notice he didn't have it on earlier. Oh, a gold-clad guest with platinum panache. How lovely. Welcome to my fancy shop. I sell only the fanciest fashions. Clearly you're in the right place with all... Look at that hat. It's positively regal. This is a crown, not a hat. You know what that makes me? Delightfully modest. A peek at my noble wares. Oh my god. 100,000 gold each.
You're a king. He's obviously inflating the prices.
I do not have that. Can I just kill this guy to steal his stuff?
No.
So I look to the GM. Why not?
Because the manual doesn't give me his stat.
Ah, dang it. Sir, I implore you to make a purchase. I don't have 100,000 gold.
Can you not leave without purchasing something?
I am. Oh, there's still 100 grand. Okay, okay. Switch over to Scepter for a second.
Did you just jump on his... There's somebody following you.
Yeah, that's him. He's trying to make me buy from him. Pretty sure it's about to be a boss fight. Is there nothing that suits you? Come back. I was so looking forward to trying on a new hat.
Oh, he wants your...
Mm-hmm. He's literally hat obsessed. End of the line. Tight-fisted curmudgeon. I'll have your hat, if it's the last thing I do.
dropping parts.
He is. That's new.
What the hell?
He pulled out a crown, and so he gains powers based on what hat he's wearing.
Okay.
So he pulled out a crown, and now he's got frickin' Excalibur. Now he's rolling up the red carpet, which worries me. And that's why. Oh my god, he's got a horse. He's got a horse.
You're not jumping over him very well.
Maybe check.
He's off his horse. What are the spiky carpet spikes?
It's just carpet.
So why does it hurt?
That's a good question. Kill this horse.
That's a horsey.
Holy crap, that was actually hard. So. Enough! I don't know what came over me. Your hat! Can't look away. Gleams and glimmers maddeningly. Bit of heaven fever, really. It's hard to make friend or sail in such a remote location. That's all very interesting, but I'd better get going. Do anything for passage on your airship to escape this dead location. Here, let me mend your rope. Oh, okay. There I am, hat in hand, with a new locale. My fancy shop is about to move on and up. Fine, fine. Get on with it. Let's go. You're starting to give me a crown ache.
Did he move his entire shop into your store?
I think we're about to find out. Oh my god. He's just carrying the shop into the airship, I guess. As for appointments, you're fancy enough to not need one. I've just lowered my prices. Just for you. Thanks. See how much that stuff costs now. Oh my god. It's just here. Look at it. It's like slammed. The walls and the floor are crushed. Now, 10,000 each. A little more reasonable. So I'm gonna knock this guy over the ledge again. See what happens. He just comes in through the window. Nice.
Now the window's broken.
Well, the king and our mother are still having all the sex. What a splendid day. Fresh air, pleasant company, and passing the time with my lovely friend. Never dreamed the royal King Pridemore might count me as a friend. Or as anything. No, stop! Alright. Everything is so expensive. Alright. See if we can at least finish up these upgrades. Just like real life. So, yes, I will spend more money to finish this stupid portrait. By the time I've got this painting made, I'll be a ghost. Are you made of molasses or what? No comment. That's going to claim my Chester card, in case I need it. I got that. I need like 50 grand. No, I need more than that to finish something off. Jesus. I need a lot, is what I'm trying to say.
So what you're telling me is, when I asked you earlier if it was okay for you to be skipping the gems, the answer was no.
Look, those gems, they deserve to die. That's all I'm saying.
They would have died by you picking them up.
What by? The flaming sword. Okay. It sure kills the hell out of whatever's in front of me. This is the no really, go away button. There we go. I can't spin. Look at that money. That's sweet, sweet money. No! Aww.
the thingy?
Yeah, surely this is a magic sword. Come on. Literally a fire sword. Surely this is magic.
Bring it back to me?
No.
How else would it be?
Science!
That. Okay.
Listen. Plasma swords are a thing.
Mhm.
Topside air. Horses and cage never mixed well. At your airship? You mind if I hitch a ride? Only if you stop telling the pun. Puns are not allowed in my airship. We're under attack! This is serious. I know we're full all too well. The ship's unlocked until we're rid of the enemy. Take out the intruders. I'll steer us out of this mess. Okay. Oh my god. We've got fat air people.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Those are new.
they're not fat. They've just inflated their robes with helium
Oh god.
to make it less energy consuming. to float.
Oh no, an attack! This noble journey has reached its end. Stay by my side, my lord. We'll steer our way out of this together. Wise king needs armor with me. Nope, can't quite afford anything. Hold fast with me, milady. Perhaps Boom and Beaky will heed my call and whisk us all to safety. I mean, thunder attack. See it, we're losing altitude. See it, whole bridges. Enemy readings on approach. Also, all fully upgraded, so the bard's just tuning his strings.
What else are you gonna do?
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
You're
What?
stuck on an airship in your truck.
I knew it, you scoundrel, you lout, you socialite! The sky isn't yours to own. Ah, my red-combed compatriot, how time passes.
Why?
Tell me now, why did you steal my rose?
Probably being piloted by a chicken.
Yeah.
Why?
It's a rooster. And rather than,
Chicken is the species, rooster is the gender.
and rather than take it yourself, you sent this well-manicured goon in your place? Hate to ruin such fine foes, but I've seen enough. On guard! It's legitimately hard to see what I'm doing on this screen. Oh god. Okay, that's one way to do it.
Take the shift breath.
It's fine, it's fine. Everything's fine. I have this completely under control. I'm just creating an artificial sun in the middle of Manhattan. It's fine.
And now the chicken is
He's helping me? I thought.
piloting one of the little mini airships.
I think he hijacked it. The power to guess.
Are those enemy ships?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Is that your airship?
Nope, that's their airship, or rather his airship. Where am I? That was almost dead, because I literally didn't know where I was. But we win. So which playable sprite do I like the most? Non-animated? I think I would go with King Knight. But if we count animation as part of it, I think I'm actually going to Plague. Oh, thank goodness you made it. We held her together best we could, Captain, but she took a beating. Hell, Knight could be back at any moment. We've got to keep an eye. One eye open in my sleep. He'll be the first to know. I mean, yeah, if he attacks them. What kind of dumb statement is that? If he attacks...
There's a... No, go back. Go back.
Oh my god.
There's a plastic bag over the window.
One way to keep a draft out.
There's... They nailed wooden boards to the windows.
Yeah.
To the windows, not the window frames.
Yeah.
The windows.
I see no problems here.
Can you imagine how frustrating it must have been to attach those boards to the glass?
Yes. sucked. Yes, you're flirting with my mother. What's my candy coming? It's coming. Those are 10 grand. Camp was never the best at taking direction. Always gotta be at the top of the pecking order. That chicken is the salt in our stock, but in some situations, only a cocky dude will do. Can't believe that old
I
raptor.
think she deserves being kicked out.
I think that old raptor still grabs the wheel for me when things get hot. Anyway, enough for me.
Did you just kill yourself?
I just jumped off the ship. How do you think I'm gonna get to the ground? That's how you get off the ground, is you leap off the ship. You whee! I'm not sure how to take that, Triaxia. I'm gonna try not to take that as a huge insult. That sounds like a huge insult. You're like King Knight, but smarter. Imagine if King Knight wasn't a moron. I mean, in fairness, he is honestly an impressive individual. It's just he's a lazy moron, as we've talked about before. Okay. Let's do this. Let's buy the expensive armor.
You can stop dying.
Oh my god. Oh my god, look at her run animation.
Jump, 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 jump.
I'm pretty sure that's what the expensive armor gives us, is that run animation. Oh, no, I'm wrong. A jump.
Sparkle.
And... yeah, watch our spin. Yeah, we did it earlier. There you go. We've got several different spin animations now.
I'm literally, I'm
It's
at
fine,
a
it's
weird
fine.
angle.
It's
I can't see.
Okay.
I do like the jump, jump, jump,
Yeah.
jump, 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 jump.
I should probably switch back to a useful armor because this game's hard.
The expensive armor isn't useful.
It does nothing other than change your appearance.
Really?
The animations.
Okay.
Wire Sponge. Always start with Wire Sponge. He is the chill penguin of Mega Man X2. After that, it kind of depends, because boss weaknesses aren't a big deal in X2. I usually do Ostrich after Sponge. Let's do this. This is a red. Try to find the red.
Wonderful.
Sorry about
Well, I am apologizing for not being able to focus.
that. No, I'm just tired.
Remember, food's here. Hang on. Give me a sec. Wait. Wait. ETA 13 minutes right now. Okay. Oh, there we go. Gotta think like a brute. Yeah, we'll be cutting off a little earlier than usual, by the way, when food gets here, essentially. So, FYI, hopefully I'll be able to get this stage done before then. Oh, that's cute. Okay. It varies, play to all. Well, that changes fast. Okay. God, really? I'm gonna do me like that game. That's bullcrap that happened. I just want to say that. We gotta do all that all over again. We gotta start literally from the beginning. Like I said, we might finish this stage before we get there. What? Okay. It has to be an auto-scroller too, that's the worst part. Does it make him at 11 euro? I actually don't remember. I don't know. Maybe Cyber Shadow does? I don't know, is going to be my answer here. No, I got what you meant immediately, because you're right. It's the old, what was that? FXS's that did that? I think it was RTSs. Back in the older day, when RTS competitive play was a really big thing, there was a big push to standardize the size of how much a screen the players can see, specifically to try and limit the possibility of cheating, of literally being able to scout the enemy forces faster, that kind of a thing. Fairly sick of this one. Tired, hungry. Man, this game is hard. At least most of the difficulty is actually proper difficulty as opposed to bullcrap. Most of it, not all of it. Plus, this time I realized in advance that you could run off the walls, which I didn't earlier. If you were paying attention, I just kind of stalled there for a minute. It's because I was trying to figure out how to get up, and it's just, that's it. You just do that, that's it. There's nothing else to it. King Knight is actually not greedy, as weird as that may sound. He's a little focused. Monomaniacal might be a good way to phrase that. I wouldn't call him greedy. Beep, beep, beep. Thank you for reactivating me. A talking automaton. If you can talk, then you can repay your debts. Do something, you brass boobs. Here's the brass and tin people Sis was mentioning. Access granted. Heirloom available for purchase for 10. Who wants to see the same stage again? Don't worry. We're going right this time. It's a delay. Well, another common trick that games will do is they'll use letterboxing. In other words, every game is actually 16 by 9. You can just change the window to be 4 by 3, but it's not really 4 by 3, right? I see that in a lot of games. Honestly, I'm all for options, but I'm not even sure what the point is at that point. Here's 16 by 9, but we're not calling it that, so that counts, right? I mean, it's decently sized, right? Ooh, there we go. Okay, I accept that. I don't accept that. Let's have a cry. Trying to rob me at the last minute. There. Well, I guess we'll find out, JX, here, because we are going to cover the FFs. At some point. Oh, right, we're not doing justice. And right. So overall, it appears to be fully optional, which is nice. This stage. Let's see what we got. Ooh, that's new. I will say this. I think the FF games that have the least flaws in them will probably rise to the top of the list, which, there's no nice way to say this. It's going to be the SNES ones. That's what's going to happen. Oh, okay. Cute. So about those automatons. We need this money. That little cat. Good thing. Yeah, like FF7, terrible translation, bad outro. FF8, obvious issues on both the gameplay axis and on the narrative axis. FF9, completely flubs it on several aspects, including having pacing issues and the story falling apart towards the end. Nice. Yes, you did. You cleared the chat. Enabled 1 month follower only mode. Enabled 30-second slow mode. And, I think it's it, actually. Oh, you also turned on shield mode, whatever the hell that is. We're going to turn that off immediately. Yeah, we're going to turn that the hell off. I don't like using shield mode, and that's pretty much why. Boop. Okay. That got rid of all those things. So shield mode is it's actually just a shortcut for several other moderator tools. It's for people who have a whole lot more viewers than I do. Like, you know, thousands range. Whether it works or not, that's a little more debatable. FF7R1's biggest flaw, other than its colossally terrible outro, is the fact that its combat isn't actually all that good. I know, that's a weird thing to say, because you're probably thinking, isn't the combat one of the top hallmarks? Rax and I have talked about this before, too. The thing with FF7R1's combat is it's like just a couple of edits away from being an excellent combat system. But it's not actually there. It's not actually at that point. There's micro problems all over the place with combat in FF7R1, and that just pulls it down. But no, the problem with FF7R1 is the outro, which is garbage. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's, yeah. Universal negatives to everything. FF7's biggest flaw, actually, I already said that. It's the translation. It is the actual worst translated Final Fantasy. That's not a joke. It is as bad as it gets. It is amusing to me how many people don't believe me about that. Ten's biggest flaw. See, that's the catch. Picking flaws out in 10 is easy, but if I had to pick the biggest flaw, and I think you know what it is, can you guess, Ross, before I say it? Yeah, it's the optional stuff. It is absolutely the optional stuff. Like, almost, not all, but almost all of FF10's optional stuff are negatives, not positives. At least net. King Knight, good thing you're here. We're just looking out the window at... Hold me, honey. You're safe in my arms, dear. I won't let you go. The sky is thick with birders. I've never seen them in a frenzy like this. Birders coalesce as we approach the final justice, Judge. Ominous. Indeed it is. Do be careful, King Knight. We've come too far to lose our champion. Yeah, truth be told, FF10-2, and I mean this with total sincerity, the worst thing about FF10-2 is Brother. It's not a joke, it's not a meme. He is just so terrible that he brings down the entire game with his mere existence. Second worst thing is the tone of the whole game. Cotton candy wrapped fluff. Finally complete. I hope my brushstrokes have captured your essence. Tell me, how does it make you feel? I feel like a monarch! You took credit for creating art. Lounge like a real king by holding this at any time. We finally have the ability to just kind of chill. God, I know, Ross. Yeah, I was more familiar with 10-2 than I was 10. Because I played the crap out of 10-2, because I really liked a lot of the gameplay on that end. And then I went back and replayed 10, what is effectively the first time, and I was like, oh. And it was really weird going back to 10 from 10-2, because I knew most of those characters. Honestly, not really. Something I've actually mentioned before, during the last time we streamed 10-2, I'm pretty sure, is that one of the things that 10-2 did best was it took all the characters from 10 and made them characters. I stand by that statement. Most of the characters in 10 aren't characters. Like, you know, supporting cast NPCs, background characters, they're not people. They're faces with vague bullet points. 10-2 fleshed out a lot of characters. Yeah, Wakka was pretty legit in 10. Yuna was pretty legit in 10. Tidus... is an example of failed presentation, I think. I get the idea and the goal. I'm even with it. Just don't think they succeeded. I still wouldn't give them a universal negative, it's just... How much was this one? I need 10 for this one. Okay. Yeah, they did make him a 17-year-old. I agree with that. And that is arguably the problem. So, looks like we're not finishing the game today. I apologize, everyone. Tomorrow, during the first shift, we will assuredly be finishing this game. I'm going to go ahead and chomp off because I need to get ready for dinner. So, I hope you've enjoyed, everyone. And I swear I'll update the HUD at some point if I have time to. See you guys.